spend so much time looking at the scans. I can see star systems orbiting in my head.
Weapons locked! Destroy him!
What? I heard you, but I don't believe it. Wow. Can't stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
got a certain charm to it.
That there is cold. appreciate it.
We are the party.
Veamos qué puede este lado. Ah, mierda. ¿De dónde partí? Del ojo. Ya.
Now that's just bracing.
Bueno.
I could spend years, literal years, digging into the Star Wars. Oh, not my day.
Ay, perdón.
Wait, your time's coming up. Put my friend here
Ay, no me aparece. Ya. No. Ah, esta weá era para hablar con Vladimir. Ya pues, hablemos con Vladimir.
You are entering United Colonies space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete.
Aha.
To land at
The eyes always open to
Please
Constellation.
enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo. Hmm? Oh, sorry. Was doing the tally's work in my head. Inventory on the station, next supply run. Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day just to point you right to it. Never regretted coming out of retirement. Constellation's got... Jaw the words another time, then.
Ya, vamos. Va. Tengo... Tengo problemillas. Algo empezó.
cosmic power? How about getting Cora to go... Real cute. I hate hide and seek. Go!
No sé qué pasa, no sé qué pasó. Ah, por la puta.
We know more, I mean a lot more, than we did. But looking at the temple... Oh, this is happening.
Eso fue rápido. Aquí estamos de nuevo. La última vez lo había dejado en el ojo. Igual he estado sacando caleta de poderes, pero encuentro que es muy fome, porque al final es ir a un santuario, volver a hablar con negroides, volver al ojo a hablar, ir al santuario, volver. Entonces muy fome. Ha habido una que otra batalla espacial, pero fome. Ya, siguiente facción. Vamos a ir con esto, con Ryujin Industries. Vamos, ¿qué pasa?
Yes. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Ya. Nos escanearon. Ah, volvemos a... ¿León? Ah, aprovechemos de hacer la misión de la vieja. Estáis diciendo, pues, culiao. Estáis diciendo.
Yeah. Where every vice can be indulged, and they make up new vices every day.
Don't even bother with that other place. Newell's Goods. We have a moment. Say hello to my wife. We're fully stocked and ready to sell. Of course. I have a huge inventory to choose from.
Está de mejor ánimo este culiao, parece. Ya botiquines no necesito todo.
Tell everyone.
Cae de mierda.
Know about our store.
Ya, que ahí tengo dos poderes.
Full line of equipment and accessories.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Le damos la bienvenida, mire, viene Don Gatito, a la solicitud de empleo de Ryujin Industries para poder enviar su solicitud necesario que responda a las siguientes preguntas. Ya, pero acuéstese ahí, pues, Don Gatito. Ahí acostado. ¿Cuánta experiencia tiene en puestos de secretaría o en entornos corporativos? Ya mintamos, más bien. ¿Qué grados le son familiares los Ryujin Industries y sus líneas de producto? Poca. En lo respecta a informática, ¿cuál es su aptitud de mecanografía y gestión de archivos? Alta. Nivel educativo. Ya no seamos tan gachenos en la universidad. Antecedentes penales. Ya, no. Enviamos solicitud. Ah, tengo que ir a una entrevista. Arborón. Número 1, profesionalidad y elegancia llega a lo más alto entre los fabricantes de armas innovadoras antes de que cualquiera de sus competidores. Ya, Durón. Pues se lo recomienda, bla, bla, bla. Vamos a la entrevista, ¿no?
Won't find better weapons than neon than the ones I'm selling here. Hey, thanks for stopping by. The name's Ken. Let me know if you have any questions. I know these weapons like the back of my hand. Likewise, let me know if you need any help. I'm always happy to talk shop. What brings you to Ryujin Tower today? Oh, good luck. Hopefully they'll hire you and we can stop listening to this non-stop audio ad. Absolutely. We're open for business.
The Spacer, pistola de rayo de partículas de rareza inusual. O sea, fea no está. No, weas de partículas, no.
Thanks for stopping by.
Ok, loco.
Want to challenge your instincts?
Ah, con operación.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know. And hopefully I have some answers. Between you and me, I think Imogene is about done with the whole process. You won't believe the people we've been getting. I heard the hiring algorithm Yuko made approved all applicants. And of course Yuko bailed when interview time hit. It's technically her job. And Imogene is furious. Imogene Salzo is my idol. She's ruthless, but still knows how to behave around everyday people, if you know what I mean. She's probably next in line to take over for Ularu Chen, head of operations here, which would be a godsend considering Chen has no filter and loves to speak her mind. No one loves brutal honesty that much. Oh wow, you're serious? Well, Ryujin is the tech industry leader in the settled systems, mostly known for neuroamps, which exploded on the scene about 15 years ago. Other than that, our products include operating systems, security, various quality of life improvements for the home. We're like a full package. If you really want more info, I'd recommend reading up at one of the kiosks. They've got this company's entire history listed. At least the history they want you to know. Good. Best not keep Imogene waiting too long. And the offer still stands if you need someone to show you the way. Great. Well, good luck then. I'm sure I'll see you on your way out.
Bueno, el edificio, coño.
You can just feel all that corporate bullshit oozing from this place. Ugh.
My next assignment can't start soon enough.
Can I help you?
That's quite the spacesuit. I'd be impressed if this wasn't a job interview. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
Remember, firm handshake. My dad always...
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently our algorithm felt you were a decent match. So let's get this started. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? It's good to see you're familiar with and appreciate our work here. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? I can't help but wonder if that's why you're here today and not behind bars, considering your track record. And yes, of course we know you have one. Yuko's algorithm at least hasn't failed us there. Your past is not a concern, for now. Just know that we have ways of keeping an eye on you around here. How motivated are you to succeed? All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? Well, you've certainly come to the right place for that. Considering your education, I'm sure you could reasonably find a place in that department. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period,
Como la vida
of
real.
course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Me contrataron, loco, ya soy jefe. Dije que soy hueón y inoperante. Ah, ya. Mando medio, gerente.
What is it?
I think I found something, but it's sensitive.
Don't cause any trouble.
Ay, me perdí. Ay, las medias pantallas.
This intel could blow a whole operation out of the water.
I'm a little busy right now.
Igual están piolas los módulos así.
Something you need? I got the memo from Imogen to add you to the system. So it sounds like congratulations are in order. You must have really nailed that interview. Oh yes, get used to seeing this handsome face every day. Anyway, just wanted to welcome you to the dysfunctional family.
Como toda pega.
Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew. How can I... Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody? You don't even know your own boss's boss? Ularu is Ryujin's head of operations, or resident shark, if you ask me. If she smells blood in the water, you're dead. Like, who knows? I looked at someone wrong. The coffee wasn't hot. They didn't even have the decency to tell me. They just had security escort me out of the building, like some criminal. Yeah, I bet you are. No one's ever sorry in this business. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
You are seriously attached to this shitty job. Gee, take a breath, pal. No one's terminating anyone.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed. I'd like to think so.
No se va a poner a llorar, weón.
Sounds like you might be scared. You act like you're better than me. You're not. Looks like I'll be doing Ryujin one last favor after all! I'll make this quick!
Oh. Por si acaso.
Well, that just made my day more interesting. Look, I don't want any trouble, but I'd get fired if I didn't call security to get this body out of here. So I'd head back to Ryujin ASAP and let Miss Salzo know if I were you. Long as you do, you've got nothing to worry about.
Ahora nos van a dar un ascenso, es que si me dan un ascenso por esto, tengo que replantear muchas cosas en mi vida.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup? Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations. You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
Typical. Just typical. A little homicide gets you a big fat gold star in Ryujin.
You say that now, but let's move on to the details. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far? Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
La wea rara.
Just waiting for more info. As usual.
Oh, me parece familiar.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is. Terra Brew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terra Brew within the next 5 years. Tea-talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which, from the sound of it, might be often. We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations. Likewise. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be? Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you. If only pleasure was the word for it. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse. Let's hope your best is good enough.
So, fetching coffee one minute, and junior operative the next. Gamden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Yeah, it's always nice to put names to faces. And we rarely see most of the operatives around here. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions. Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job. I can only imagine. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We've reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. Hardly. This is the standard run-of-the-mill tactic we've come to expect from them. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. Think of it as a lesson that Kelt Corp gets to learn the hard way.
Yeah, no.
Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at Kelt Corp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
There's always work to be done. Pace yourself.
Okay.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
I heard about your run-in with Toma.
Comsec kept pestering me about this damn missing slate. Like security's got time to...
Benjamin Bayou is so not compensating for anything. Edomania, Astral Lounge. I mean, confession time, I used to blow off some steam there. Bad idea.
Clover McKenna, at your service.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
Oh, I do not get paid enough to deal with stuff like that.
Bueno, buen relación.
Freeze! Neon security!
I thought for sure you had contraband. Guess not. I'll still have to take you in.
Quiero matarte.
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place. Bye.
This area is for loading and unloading.
You ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus? Funny stuff.
Look at you. You're beautiful. Now, hold on. You're home away from home. We got you covered.
What are you looking at?
Isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
It's anxiety-inducing.
I know what you mean.
I heard you made quite the scene in the trade tower. Something I explicitly told you we wanted to avoid. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. Sure you understand. Lucky for you, there'll be no docks in pay today. Just try to be more careful in the future. Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike CaltCorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
I hope I can wrap up this next assignment quick. The razor Hey, keep your nose on.
I ain't never getting used to that.
Enfocar en el escudo.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range. Why don't we just broke it down? It's not like it gets much use.
It stays.
I don't think we typically allow customers up here.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we owe them.
Yes.
lost?
El tema es que no nos salen que
Why did they even bother locking it?
Want to steer clear of this.
Or Mr. Crowley.
Listo, nadie puede decir que Sam Go y alguien Freestar Collective. Un llanero ya sé. Un comisario Freestar no andan haciendo weá. Allá. Está buena la nave, weón. Esto sí explota de cagado.
Personally, I think Neon's the heart of the Freestar Collective.
Alright.
Line of equipment and accessories.
was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done? Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills. Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
There's always work to be done. Face yourself.
Ay, Dios mío, no tienen de un lado para otro, weón.
Don't go causing trouble. Ahí sí. Up down?
Hello. I can't believe Ron Hope's dead.
It's a tough town, but these are good people.
Bye.
Yes?
Esto, yo podría sacar la acá quiere venir.
Howdy. You ready to do some business? Music to my ears.
No tiene lo que quiero.
Hi. I don't want to hear any complaints. Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own.
No loitering. Now move it. You sure you belong here? You lost? Because you don't look like you belong here. Don't even think about trying anything. No loitering. Now move it.
I'd appreciate your advice. After our last talk, I was really worried what you'd say, but I always feel better. Thank you. Cora's grandpa, good old Jacob. Well, he just will not stop pestering me to see Cora, and that's complicated. He is not my favorite topic of conversation. My early years, they weren't good. My mother died when I was 7. Some people have such strong memories from their early life. Me, I mean, I remember her. I have some pictures. I remember the feelings, but just a few clear memories. Oh, it's all right. It's ancient history. So, Jacob raised me on his own, and shit, maybe I don't give him enough credit. I mean, I know how tough it is, but he was strict, hard. Dad was a longtime civil servant, a big man in government, and he had a future all laid out for me. Man, could he get his hooks into you. He was scary good at that. You know me too well, but I tried. I felt the weight of legacy. I wanted to do him proud. He said I had to learn the business, run some freight, see how credits flow, speak the language. Meanwhile, he's working some angle for a government job for me after. That sounded even more miserable than what I was doing.
Se la tiró, ¿no? Hace rato que este juego me está...
Imagining you around back then. Let's just say you would have been, distracting. But I had a point, if I could remember it. Even after I was with the Rangers, Dad was just always needling, angling for me to join the government. But by then I knew myself more, and I could stand up to him. And Lillian, well, she helped. If I let Jacob into Cora's life, he'll dream up some big future for her and tie her into knots like he did with me. A man could teach a master class in manipulation. So, set up some ground rules, like you said I should do with Lillian? Ah, I don't think it would work. But it might be worth trying. I guess I got more to think about.
You lost? Because you don't look like you belong here. Don't even think about trying anything.
Dios mío. Creo que tengo traje de seguridad. No. Traje de seguridad. Estoy ocupando esta oficina ahora. No hay nadie.
We'd be dust except for the factory.
vehicle sales. You'll only see us in
¿De dónde se trae?
Excuse me.
Creo que queden cadáveres por ahí.
You sure you belong here? I got my eye on you.
Creo que tiene que ser con uniforme. Y uniformes creo que tengo. No sé qué. No, no puedo equiparlo, pura. GPT. Quiero ver alternativas antes de ir a buscar el traje. Esta novia es lo que voy a hacer.
You crazy? I got some choice words to share. All right, we need to talk. Right now. You flat out murdered someone. I did not sign up for that. You gotta understand that we're representing Constellation. And when you fly off the rails like that, it's a stain on us all. I don't know what's going on with you. But maybe it's not a good idea for Cora and I to be traveling with you. A pleasure, as always.
Esta es una foto. Claramente no la que le gustó a mi compadre. La wea. Ya, tengo que buscar un uniforme. Ya vengo con el uniforme. Ya, aquí volví con mi traje de GPT, pero no va a pescar. Dice traje de seguridad, pero no dice de cuál seguridad, de dónde.
You lost? Because you don't look like you belong here.
De la UC va a servir.
Something I can help you with? I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not big on doing favors for people I don't know. If you lost a temporary keycard, you've got bigger problems than losing access. I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you my card. Unless you want to show me some ID, you're still not convincing me. Maybe I can make an exception. Oh my god, you're serious, aren't you? Fine. The key's yours. Just remember to bring it back, or I'm reporting you.
Bien, ¿no? Hoy la wea es chistosa, wey. Salió fácil, po. Hoy la voy a pesar. Ahí. Le hicimos gatito.
Neon's dangerous, but man, can it be a lot of fun.
Rachel?
As technicians, we handle prep and post-op work.
Hey there. Got that key card for me? Now we're talking. Not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better. Good. It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
Easy to be discreet at the lounge. Everybody's too busy indulging their vices.
The assignment is pretty easy. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd and Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails. That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director Zola Adisa and their Financial Manager Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points. Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting. Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it? I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
Vamos a ir de carrete, guacho. Vamos a bailar. Ya. ¿Qué le pasa en los ojos? Está loco. Dejamos hasta acá.